DRJ Kids.
The story of the stubborn child. This is Rampur village, where an 8-year-old boy named Bablu resides. Bablu lives here with his mother. His father works abroad and visits once or twice in a year to meet Bablu and his mother. Bablu's mother takes very good care of Bablu. She cooks his favorite meals every day and also buys him clothes of his choice. Bablu is in the 3rd standard now. He was getting ready to go to school at 11 a.m. in the morning.
Mother, I have had my breakfast. Now I'm going to school.
Bablu had not finished the entire food on his plate. His mother sees it.
What is this, Bablu? You have not eaten the entire food.
I do not want to eat. I will eat something from outside the school.
Oh, my son. The food available outside the school is not good for your health at all. I make your food with a lot of effort and hard work so that you become strong and also study with all your focus. Quickly finish the food now.
His mother tries to convince him to eat, but Bablu does not listen to her.
No, I am going to school, mother. I will surely eat something from there.
Saying so, Bablu picks up his bag, even though his food remained on his plate, and leaves the house. His mother goes near the door, and seeing Bablu leave like that, she thinks to herself,
I wake up so early to make rotis and vegetables for him so that he gets strength from it. I make dishes that he likes to eat. Despite all these, Bablu is so stubborn. He never finishes the food on his plate. He instead eats wafers and biscuits available outside the school. This way, Bablu will slowly become weak.
In her worry for her child, she thinks all of this. Bablu goes to school and their class starts. Teacher starts teaching the class. Everyone takes out their notebooks and they start writing what the teacher dictates. When the class is over, Bablu and the other children go out of the class. At that moment, Bablu sees one of his friends, Sonu. He calls out to Sonu.
Sonu, wait for me.
Sonu stops midway hearing Bablu's call.
How are you, Sonu? I have not seen you since a month almost. Where were you?
Sonu looked sad. He answers Bablu saying,
I was not well, Bablu. I had fever and there is no one to look after me.
Why? Does your mother not take care of you?
I do not have my mother, Bablu. When I was 3 years old, my mom and dad left me with my neighbors. Then onwards, I stay at their house. I really feel the absence of my parents a lot.
But why did your parents leave you like this? There must be a reason behind this, right?
My mom and dad did not have enough money to raise me. That's why they left me at an uncle's house nearby. And I don't know where they are. There is no information about them till date.
In that case, who feeds you your food? Who takes care of you?
I eat by myself. Uncle with whom I stay is away from home the entire day. That's why he has taught me how to make a few things to eat. I do all the work at home. I miss my mom and dad a lot. I wish they were with me. Now, when I was unwell, I used to feel very weak. I was unable to make my own food. And so I ate some fruits or raw vegetables like carrots and cucumbers. My uncle was not home due to his work, so he did not get the time to take care of me.
Oh, this is really sad, Sonu. It's really sad to know that there is no one to take care of you in your house. I'm feeling very bad on learning this.
Yes, Bablu. Sometimes I wish that my mom were here. She would have taken care of me and she would have fed me. I do not even know the taste of mom-made food. You must be feeling so happy always as your mom cooks and feeds you.
For a while, Bablu gets caught up in his thoughts. He thinks to himself how his mother makes food for him with so much effort and how he never finishes his food ever and munches on wafers and biscuits only. He suddenly feels very guilty of his behavior.
What are you thinking, Bablu?
No, nothing. Okay, now I'll go home, okay? See you, I'm getting late.
Saying so, Bablu starts walking towards his home and Sonu too goes to his home. On his way, Bablu thinks to himself,
I'm always so stubborn. I do not listen to my mother at all. But still my mother takes so much care of me. She never even scolds me. And on the other hand, Sonu does not even have a mother. He does all of his work all alone. I am really very fortunate to have my mother with me.
Thinking of this, he suddenly starts crying. And he realizes what a huge mistake he was doing. After crying for a while, he tells himself,
From today onwards, I'll listen to everything that mother says and I will eat food cooked by her. I will not eat anything outside. I will speak to her properly and nicely. I'll do everything that she asks me to do because I know she never wishes ill for me. She will always think of my well-being.
While thinking of all this, he reaches his home and he sees that his mother had cooked food for him. She was looking at Bablu with lot of affection and love.
You are back, my son. Go and freshen up. We'll have food together. I have made all your favorite dishes.
Yes, mother. I'll be ready in a minute.
Bablu washes his hands and feet and comes out to eat. He comes and sits next to his mother and he smiles looking at her. Looking at his mother's face, he realizes how much his mother loved him.
What happened, Bablu? You are smiling a lot today. Is there some good news?
Yes, mother. The good news is that I have my mother with me and she is the best mother. I love you a lot, mother.
Saying this, Bablu tightly hugs his mother.
Yes, my son. I'm always with you and always will be with you.
And then both of them happily eat the food.
Wow, Bablu. Today you have finished all your food?
Yes, mother. From today onwards, I will eat everything that you eat. I will not eat outside food.
His mother becomes very happy and smiles. The next day, when Bablu goes to school, he meets his friend Sonu. He then tells him how on knowing his story, Bablu realized the worth of his mother. Bablu nowadays often takes his friend Sonu to his house. Bablu considers Sonu as his brother. He shares everything with Sonu, and Sonu too shares everything with Bablu. Now Bablu's friend Sonu too gets a mother in Bablu's mother.